Well, you finally did it, everybody. I got sick and tired of everyone complaining about, oh, hunters are too powerful. Hunters always win. Well, now I will be Dracula. And I will hopefully prove you wrong. Or maybe prove you right. Who knows? We'll see. Do you prefer to do it? You do whatever you think will be most likely to make you win. I'm just doing a video. You play as you would normally. Yeah, you don't want someone trying to do different weird things when you're doing a guide. Just do normal game. So I haven't played Dracula in a long time. So hopefully I will not make an utter and complete buffoon of myself. Who am I kidding? We are playing without rumor tokens turned on because this is a real man's game. We don't need any of those fancy rumor tokens. I mean, come on. You think I need rumor tokens to win? Place your bets in the comments below on if I will have needed rumor tokens to win. Yeah. This guy I think is actually quite good. I don't think I've played him. Oh, he's using the net opening approach. Interesting choice. Let me think. I am a fan of Germanic tomfoolery. So let's do the Paris thing. Yeah, we'll do the Paris thing. If I do this enough, people will realize I always start in Paris, and then they'll start searching for me there, and that will be bad. But that is future me's problem. Today's me's problem has to worry about winning. I am way out of practice with Dracula, and when you're out of practice, stick with what you know. I'm gonna be found in the first week. That's just a thing that's gonna happen. Gonna have to resign myself to that fact. Ooh, he's saying things. I often play Mina near someone, but it's about equally effective in my experience. Interesting. Finally, playing some people who know a thing or two about the alternate stratagems in this game. Or is it strategies? I know stratagem is the singular form of strategy, but what does that really mean? I guess strategy is more comprehensive? I don't know. Okay, we got a Sister Agatha ally in play. That's fine. Sister Agatha is more powerful early than late. Well, actually, to be more specific, she's more powerful mid-game. Because towards the end, escape is probably not going to be used that much anyway, because you have to wait so long to get to an escape. So that kind of makes me not want to try to do an early attack. But who knows? Who the heck even knows? I know when I'm playing against myself, going to Germany is a thing that I like, and then I wait for them to close in, and then once they're on me, then I use wolf form to get away. That is the general strategy you want to use. You want to try to save wolf form for the last possible moment, unless you're afraid of consecrated ground coming out and wrecking your day. But staying in somewhere with a lot of roads connected to it, like Central Europe, will reduce the effectiveness of cards like consecrated ground. Do I go like this? No, I'm gonna stay off the high traffic zones. Yeah, and I think I'll go with a new vampire here. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I would go with a playing with room tokens, I would hide and throw fog down. Normally I would go with an aristocratic vampire out of the gate, but we're so close to Mina that I think having something harder to take down could be in our best interest. We do have a decent passel of vampires. I might double vamp here. That feels like a good move. I especially like that when one of them is the... Well, if you double vamp, you usually want to be fighting vampires. The only reason I'm thinking about double vamping is I have so many vampires. I don't know. Dark Call is a good move, in my opinion. It depends on what Mina does. Obviously, she's going to supply. Yeah. Dark Call followed by a feed. Well, no, but I have good cards. I don't really need a feed. If I had a Bats or a Saboteur, then hiding could be effective. Because I can use the hide to protect the vampire by throwing down something that delays. Generally, you don't want to ambush, by the way. Just a pro tip. There are advantages and disadvantages to ambushing with vampires. The disadvantage, of course, being that you risk getting staked, and that you're fighting in day, of course. But, yeah, generally, I would say don't ambush. If it's... Especially if it's not a vampire. Something like guards, Sisgani guards, or a Sisgani mob, yeah, keep those face down. Force them to waste actions looking for them. What do I do here? Do I Dark Call? I have pretty good stuff here. I do kind of want to get that second, fog. Yeah, I think I'll... yeah, so I'm going to... Well, first of all, I'm going to misdirect. I kind of have to do that, so I won't Dark Call yet. Almost forgot to. Then, I'm allowed to use a power? I don't think that's correct. But if the game allows it, I'll do it. Let's Dark Call. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to Dark Call. And then I'll probably... feed. Yeah, now the great thing about Dark Call is you don't have to discard, which is nice. It's so nice. Oh yeah, vampires for days. Yeah, I'm a fan of an early Dark Call, but we want a Dark Call after we throw something down because he's has to go take care of this. And because we don't have a big trail, the chances of him just stumbling into us are very low. Now our next move will be important because he will be able to have the instant newspaper reports. I think I want to feed, though. Depending on what Mina does. But, like, surely she's going to supply. I mean, that's the thing you do as hunters. What do you do? In the board game, I don't think that is a legal move, but we ain't playing the board game. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Should be reported. I honestly did it just to see if I would be able to, as I thought misdirect had to be followed by a city move. Yeah, usually, well, if you think that's not how I mean, look at misdirect. It says, clear a hideout on any space of the trail that is not your current location, Castle Dracula, a C location, or location associated with hide. Place misdirect on that space. Then choose a location to place on the first space of the trail. It's possible... Ooh, local rumors. I don't think this helps him. No. Oh, wait, no, that does help him. It helps him know I'm not in Madrid. If there's some rulebook thing that says that you can do what I did, then we should. Otherwise, I don't think that's possible. Report it to Nomad if you think that that's a bug. We will see. But like he said, this isn't the board game. In some ways, this is sort of like Fury of Dracula 5th edition. Almost unintentionally. A few rule changes in this. Not sure if I agree with all of them. Like, we all know about the problem of not being able to move to this space, whereas normally these are supposed to shuffle down mature, and then you can move, which will technically allow you to move to your own space, but that ain't a thing. Ain't a thing. Now, of course, the disadvantage to using a bunch of powers early is we aren't going to be milling our hand very much, but, I mean, we gotta really good hand. We got vampires for days, we got fog, we got bats. It's real good. Yeah, it's a good hand. And these encounters, if I were to throw down an encounter, it would get revealed anyway, or it would get eaten by this vampire anyway. So I'm not crazy about throwing down more encounters. There's something to be said for throwing down multiple encounters, so that the hunters have more to take care of, but I don't know, man. Alright, I'm thinking 21 then 41? Yeah, and then like if we wanted to, we could go back to 60. Yeah, I can dig it. I'm gonna try to plan multiple turns ahead. So yeah, let's feed. Get that health back. Of course, he could newspaper reports to discover me here. That's fine if he does. You're gonna get discovered in the first week anyway. It's just a thing. But I like that I have good events in my hand right now, and I still got my wolf form. And, you know, I'll get the feedback if this manages to mature. So the next thing we need to throw down is something that I don't really care about. Maybe dogs? Yeah, or the hoax, maybe. No, I think I'll have the hoax be next. I actually want to mature the hoax. The hoax is one of the best things you can mature. Well, actually, let's consult the discard pile to see how useful the hoax will be, because the hoax is more valuable the more Dracula cards are in the discard pile. So we will see. We will indeed see. I'm a lot higher stress here, because I am, as I said, not as familiar with playing as Dracula. And I'll be playing with no rumor tokens, so if I win, it's going to be a long game. So if you want to cheat and see if I won or not, look at how long this video is, and make your own deduction on whether or not I lose or win. But don't, no spoilers. Don't do that, actually. Don't do that thing I just described to you in great detail. That's one thing, one flaw of the medium of which I use the whole... Okay, there goes my fog. Goodbye, sweet fog. You were too young! Too young! But, you know, it's gonna happen. That's the game. That's gonna happen. You're gonna lose a fog to Behind the Veil. It's just how it goes. You aren't entitled to both your fogs. It's a unimaginably powerful event, and the other one's probably gonna get hit with Forewarned. That's how it works sometimes. I have tons of vampires, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, there it goes. Goodbye, fog. Man, I would have been so happy if he got rid of bats instead. Which, I don't know, I saw maybe like a 10% chance of him doing that. But from what I have been able to ascertain, this guy is good at the game. So, yeah. Ah, hired scouts. Let's see how good his hip shooting is. He's got one city to guess. Can he get me? How much has he watched my videos to be able to determine my location? As I said, high chance of getting found at this day, you know, newspaper reports or anything. Come on. Where did I go? He might think I'm in Ireland with all of this non-movement. He might just think that. I could be on Cagliari. See, that's what's so great. No, actually, no, that's not true. I could not be on Cagliari. Misdirecting here. You can't hide and then misdirect a location associated with hide, because then you have literally no location on the board. That's not how that works. It's a big choice. We'll see. I actually think he might guess me here. I think he has a decent chance of it, just because I've been pretty vocal about how much I like Central Europe. And he guessed, yeah, nope. This ain't my first rodeo. I ain't some newbie Dracula player who goes to Ireland. Who do you take me for? Who do you think I am? I mean, who do I think I am? I don't think I haven't played Dracula in so long. I'm probably going to make a ton of mistakes, so it might be totally fair for him to assume that I would do a... And I don't want to say that going to Ireland is a bad play. It's just the kind of thing that... Oh, yeah, okay. That a lot of people do. Alright, Jonathan Harker. That means it might be Bat's time? Is it Bat's time? I don't know if it's Bat's time. I kind of want to go down to 60 and throw down Bats. And if he moves there... No, but that sort of cuts off my southern escape. See, I like 41 because I can go north or south. I have two different south directions. You don't want to have all of your escape routes be in one direction. That's a really bad situation. Ideally, we go 21, then we go 41, then by that time they're closing in on us, and then we wolf form. And then where the heck are we? Yeah, that's real good. I mean, from a wolf form from here, I mean, we could be down here. We could be up here. We could be over here. We could be all the way down here. Oh, yeah. Central Europe, man. I'm a fan of it. But we'll see. I might be getting myself into a death trap. I ain't got no water escapes. I've used my feed. That's a little scary. But maybe it'll be good. Maybe it will be good. Who can say? Who can say? Now, I'm wanting to think if I want to throw down the bodyguards. Do I want to use the bodyguards or do I want to use the wolves? They're probably gonna have weapons early. That's common. Oh, she's got horses. Fast horses, just stay fast. But that means one less item. So maybe I do go dogs. No, but like damage is so easy to get rid of. Losing actions, much bigger of a deal. And the bodyguards have a pretty decent mature effect in the event that this vampire is found. So let's do the bodyguards. Yeah, let's do it. Bodyguards out. Oh, we have bats. Do we want to go 41 then hide? Maybe I should have hid this round. Oh, yeah. No, I should have done that. I should have hid in 51. You know, because you want to have as few cities out there as possible on your trail. Yeah, if I hid in 51... And see, what's great about this situation, if he draws newspaper reports, doesn't trigger. Next round, if he draws newspaper reports, also doesn't trigger. Oh, he's moving. That's when he knows, you know, he's being desperate. But yeah, that's how you want to be using newspaper reports. The Dark Call feed combo, I'm a fan of it. I am a fan of it, which is, I think, why misdirect should work the way that it's written and not the way that it works in game, because you can't, if you do misdirect, you shouldn't be able to then do a power. Because this was a little strong, this whole starting setup. Like, the misdirect opening is already kind of not great, like, already a little dumb and powerful. The one sort of check to it was the idea that you can't do this. You can't misdirect and then hide, or misdirect and then dark call. So if you're wanting to do one of those standard openings, you have to wait a turn for the misdirect to come out. And then if you do that, you got a city in slot 3, which then makes you vulnerable to newspaper reports. So it's this whole risk-reward thing. Yeah, I'm convinced now. Nomad, change this. Misdirects should not be usable with anything else except for a city move. You shouldn't be able to use it with a power. If you misdirect, you do what it says. Choose a location and place it on as your move. No wolf form, no feed, no dark call. None of that stuff. Let's see, we have bodyguard down. Yeah, I really should have hit. And I shouldn't have thrown down the bodyguard. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad. Do we go... We go 41 here, right? Throw down a vampire and then hide with a bat. Yeah, that's standard. That's a pretty standard go. I think I'll do that. I'm not over-vamping here, but he's starting to move characters, which is, you know... I mean, I have 2 cities on the trail. Do you really think you're going to find me by moving? I don't think so. Ooh, he's night supplying. Ooh. Now, Seward night supplying, yeah, okay. I mean, he needs to do a lot of supplies and such. He's got to do it. We'll see. What he do? Oh, tickets, very good. Probably wants to get one of those 3 whites. Seward's going to be the big problem, so we actually, I think, want to keep going east. I'm actually not as scared of Godlewing. Seward is the scariest hunter on the board. Absolutely 100%. He is the most spook. Uh-oh. You're trading hypnosis that you got from Seward to Mina and then complaining that you don't have somebody else in her space to reveal what region that I'm in. Oh no! How unfortunate for you. That's what I'm guessing. Ooh, what do we have? Blood transfusion! How useful! Oof, feels bad, man. Should I taunt him? Okay, guys, if you're playing as Dracula and the question is, should I taunt? The answer is always taunt. Blood transfusion? Oh no! Okay, alright. I mean, I'm playing as, like, the most evilest of all evil people who's evil. Of course I'm gonna taunt. Yeah, let's do a, aristocratic one. Yeah, he did the smiley face. He's all in good sport, you know. Expect to be taunted as the hunters, you know. The fun of being Dracula is the taunting, not any of the thematic associations with it. If you are one of those people who, like, idolizes or looks up to Dracula, oh boy. I hate to break it to you of what Dracula represents, but it is not good stuff, okay? It is, in fact, the worst stuff. Yeah, let me just say that given my personal experience in my life, I am really glad that I can play a game in which I kill a monster who represents what Dracula represents, and I'm just gonna leave that at that. And that's why I'm obsessed with the hunters so much. But this isn't about my dark backstory, this is about the game of being evil, I guess. So the weakness to using powers like this is that I'm not going to get a ton of layer cycling. Layer cycling is when this slides off, or something slides off and doesn't mature. It turns into a layer, and so you get to put another encounter down, which means you're burning through your hand faster, which means you're getting to those good events faster. That is layer cycling. You don't do a ton of layer cycling with this. And generally, you're not going to be doing a lot of layer cycling if you think that the hunters aren't going to get to you. Yeah, see, this is why I misdirect Paris. Oh, no. Okay, guys. Oh, wait. Right. He's doing, right, okay. He's doing the thing. He's doing, Psychic Bond. That's cool. We can deal with that. Yeah, we can totally deal with the Psychic Bond. We go 41, then we go 38, and we throw down bats. But we're going to hide in 40... Wait, no, we don't. We only have 1 bat. So we do... Okay, so here's the question. Do we put the bats in 41 to try to protect the vampire? Or do we put bats in 38 because it's high volume? That's an interesting question I don't know if I know the answer to. It is an aristocratic vampire. So... Who knows? Who knows? And normally you do the bat combo if you have room rumor tokens and you're wanting to protect a rumor token vampire, since we aren't playing with rumor tokens, because again, this is a real man's game. I don't need any of those fancy rumor tokens that were introduced in 3rd edition and are generally considered to be one of the worst editions in that game, despite all of the general belovedness of that game. I'll beat you in a real man's way. No rumor tokens, no powers. Heck, I'll play face up the whole time. You'll see where I am the whole game, and I'll still beat you. No, I'm kidding. Okay, that's too much taunting. Okay, you can taunt too much. That is too much taunt. If you're revealing your location on the board and being like, come at me, bro, that's when your taunting is going too far. You're having too much fun at that point. Too much fun. You can't have too much fun in this game. If you're having too much fun, you're like, hey, man, don't have fun, man. I mean, this game isn't about having fun. It's not about having a good time. It's not about, enjoying the company of other people or just being able to relax or stimulate your mind cognitively. It's not about any of that. This game is about taunting and vampire killing. You're either taunting or you're vampire killing. That's what you're doing. Yeah, I think it will hide. I will do the bat thing. Okay, no, he could get this. He could get this if he moves. Either one of them could move to 51. But I think what they're going to do is rail to 37 or the other one and scan Germany. So if they go to... Yeah, 16. What is that, Hamburg? No, this is Hamburg. Cologne. Ah! I got it wrong. Yes, my endeavoring to incorrectly state things about European geography continues. Yeah, so if they go here, they'll get me. They'll be like, oh, he's in Germany. All right, okay, good get for them. Going here, checking Italy, not that great for them. They go here, but either of those is still good, because I'm still going to mature a vampire, get my powers back, which I dig, and then they're going to have a lot of trouble. Well, okay, so one thing about this is that it's not going to clear a lot of my trail. Day supply. Interesting. You wanted to move all early. Oh, right. Yeah, because she's gonna do hypnosis? No, but then why didn't she do hypnosis last time? Weird. Pretty weird. Now, he will know that I'm 3 moves from here. Which could be here. Could be all the way down to 55. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be a little spooked at this point. I think at this point we go south and we just rush towards Godleming. Yeah, I feel good about that. Because at that point they're clumping. This is a pretty big clump. You kinda don't want to clump as the hunters, but he might have, some renewed vigor. Okay, we got a vamp. We got a vamp. As long as I don't mess up the UI, we got a vamp. We have got a vamp. Hit it with the vamp stamp, and let's get us some XP. It's only going to be 3 XP, because I was not aggressive, and I just played it safe and threw down a new vampire. But, I ain't never going to sneeze at 3 VP. Don't sneeze at 3 VP, guys. Sneeze at flowers and bees and I don't know, some people sneeze at the sun. I think I knew some girls growing up who said that they did that. They were allergic to the sun. I'm pretty sure that was them just trying to weird me out so that I wouldn't hang out with them. That never worked. But yeah. What am I even talking about here? This will happen sometimes you're playing as Dracula. You gotta wait 8 turns, and before you know it, you're talking about sneezing at the sun and how you would try to hang out with girls and they would try to get you to leave them alone and you wouldn't ever take a hint because you'd refuse to take a hint. See, some people are like, the thing girls don't understand about guys is that, like, we get the hint, okay? We get it. We understand. We're not dumb. We have taken the hint. We just refuse to acknowledge the hint. That's the thing. We know you don't like us, but, that's what they mean by refuse to take the hint. We'll still pursue a girl. Once, restraining orders and, like, getting beaten up or knifed, then, it's like, okay, then you maybe don't go for that girl. But until, that, you gotta keep pursuing people you like, if they're really worth it. Theoretically. Okay, pursue a woman like a vampire hunter would pursue a vampire to kill them mercilessly. But not like that, because, like, don't kill people. Okay, playing this. Okay. Alright, David. Remember your training. Promote Strasbourg with new vampire to lair. No! I did it. Okay, he knows we're in Strasbourg now. The game is afoot. Reveal thyself, please. Sorry, but that's illegal in most states. Okay. Just a cool 3 points. Yeah, if the hunter's getting fresh with you, just, you know, make really awkward references. Again, we're evil here, guys. We're being evil. But seriously, though, like, if it's pretty obvious that a woman doesn't want you to give her attention, don't. You're just being a jerk, and there's better options, you know. Crazy idea, but, like, if a woman doesn't want to spend time with you, consider maybe, instead, finding a woman who maybe does want to spend time with you. It's crazy! I know it's crazy. It's just, it sounds stupid and dumb, and the weirdest, dumbest, stupid, dumb thing ever. But trust me on this. Like, you know, don't spend time with people who don't want to spend time with you. Just thought. Just something to think about. Well, your accomplice revealed herself. Dang it, I told her to wear the funny mustache mask. Yep, yeah. See, if the vampires would just wear those little funny nose mustache masks, then people wouldn't know. But now they know. And see, he knows. I only cleared one location, so I'm 2 moves away from here. I'm at 38, right? Yeah, that might have been a mistake. 38's pretty high traffic. Maybe I should have gone to 60 or... I ain't so positive on what to do here. This... might mature. Oh, this one I wish I could go to 51, but I can't. Okay, so he's going south pretty strong. So the question here is, do we think the Godleming's going to rail to 58, or do we think he's going to walk to 59? He's getting a lot of rails. I think he's going to rail to 58. So I think we walk to 59. But he has a decent chance of catching us there. Yeah, that's a little obvious. They're scanning Italy now. So there's an argument to be made for going to Italy. Italy can be a death trap. Yeah, Italy can be a death trap. Be careful about going to Italy, guys. It has similar weaknesses to the British Isles. Consecrated ground could come out. But I might be far enough ahead of them that I don't care. Do I have vampires here? This is a vampire. Bats. This is. Oh, why did I throw down a hoax? Oh, I'm bad at this game. Oh, I should have made that wolves. Right, because I want to make this mature. Oh, good grief. Ugh. What do I want to put in Venice? Probably the mob. Yeah. Yeah, the mob's pretty good. The mob's a pretty good choice here, I think. Isn't in Italy, right? And then we're going to do the whole trick where... Well, no. Are they going to move out of Italy? I don't think they will. They're probably going to move to, like, 60 or something and then check Italy. Where can I move? Don't be too clever. Just play normal Dracula. I'm not going to be clever unless I need to be clever. I'm going to use wolves, because wolves can potentially really reveal what Godleming has. Although that's if I want to ambush with it. Do I want to ambush with wolves? It's an interesting choice. Let's wait and see if he moves in my space. And then we'll have to decide if we want to ambush with wolves. It's an interesting choice. I think I might be good enough at the combat system that I could benefit from a wolf reveal. All it's going to do is damage. No, don't. No, I'm not going to reveal it. Oh, clever. Okay, now we misdirect the hell out of 38. We misdirect this. We misdirect this so hard. I can't even say how much we misdirect that. Like, we do it so much that, like, the government is like, hey, if this was spending, I don't know, man. I think that might be too much. I think you're misdirecting that too much. Alright, even if it was spending, I mean, I know I'm into spending because I'm the government, but that might be too much. That's how much we misdirect. Oh, here we go. Here we go. How good is your horse economy? See how this says revealed and this is not revealed? Doesn't really change the game. Not that big of a deal. A little annoying to me. Just a little annoying. As someone who loves himself some great horse economy. It's a little annoying. Just a bit. Just a bit. A bit. And the reason we didn't do the whole Psychic Bond shuffle is that we're pretty sure that their next move is going to stay in Italy. Nope. Go fish. Sorry, boss. But this is closing the net for him. So, that's a thing. Do we misdirect and go back? No. No, that would be so dumb. That would be a really dumb move. Yeah. This is a game that's going good for Dracula, and games that go good for Dracula are often very unfun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he doesn't know where we are. He's not getting into fights. Sure, it can move south really fast, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody who's watched my videos, I'd love to play them. Someone who has, and I'm not even saying this guy's bad. I would just say that his strategy is not panning out in the way that he is wanting it to at the moment. He might not have, he might have not expected that whole misdirect thing. I'm gonna feel bad if he thinks that's why he's gonna win, and sure, put an asterisk on it. Put an asterisk on this if we win. The misdirect thing maybe shouldn't have happened. It's not the hugest deal in the world, but sometimes sometimes the games can come down to small things. A small thing can be the difference between revealing a city or not, and revealing a city can be unimaginably huge. So think about that. Just think about it. Van Helsing is rail. Got a rail of a tale to tell you lads. Rail of a tale or two. Wait, oh, I thought he was moving. Man, this is how much I'm not paying attention. It's night phase, and I almost have a move. Okay, what are we doing? We are misdirecting. Don't forget. Misdirect. Don't forget misdirect. Everybody chant it with me now, but I'm not going to because I don't want to avoid you. You guys do it on your own time. I don't care. Don't forget misdirect. Okay, now we're going to move. No! Okay, it's this one. Yes, misdirect. High traffic zone. I hate to see a good hoax go away, but yeah. Yeet. Yeah, let's go here. That seems good. Alright, now we can throw down something that we might want to mature, which I should have had be that hoax, but I'm bad at games. Vamp it up? Yeah, let's vamp it up. We gotta mature a ton. Ooh, a Saboteur. I can do the hide combo. Excellent. Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. And then when they find this, and then the hide is heading towards getting off the trail. So we can, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Saboteur, hunter becomes delayed, and that can't be blocked unless they have dogs. So what you do is first you open with a vampire move, then you hide and have this be your hide encounter, so that when they move into the space, you ambush. Oh, here we go. Who moved in here? No, I'm gonna make you search. Nope. Yeah, okay, see, that's a good move. It's a good move. So the hide encounter, what you do... Yeah, okay. He should have found me by now. He's found me. He's on the trail. Okay. All right. We're cooking with gas now. No problem. Go to 6. Go to 50. Choose a port. Go Ionian. One ocean movable form, and we're Gucci. I think is a thing people say. Yeah, I think I've heard people say that. Yeah. Good situation. We'll make him do a night search. If my vampire matures, I'm going to feel a little silly about it eating those dogs, but eh. I was explaining the combo with Saboteur. So the idea is you ambush with the Saboteur to delay them so that their night action they can't use to stake your vampire, so they're forced to use a day action to try to do it. Which wastes a day action and slows them down even more than normal. Okay, what do we got going on here? Yeah, they have a decent chance of jumping next to me. They can move fast. We might, depending on how fast they move here, will determine how quickly... Yeah, there we go. Yep, I will ambush with the bats. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay, we want to get him going somewhere that has not very good rail access. Yeah. Ooh, yep, that's a good forewarned. But he didn't use it on our fog, so that makes me happy. One more forewarned to deal with. He'll stake that vampire. And we'll be sad, but can't avoid it. That means these dogs are going to stay in play. We go Belgrade, right? Yeah, I think Belgrade, then Sofia, then we go Ocean. Yeah, because he doesn't have horses, and he is going to wish he had horses. He doesn't have horses, right? No, he hasn't been doing the horses. Yeah, we wait until they come close, then we go Ionian, then we go one of the other ones, and then we wolf form. And which one we go will depend on their placing. That's the thing, guys. How you want to move depends on where they are. So pay attention to what they do. And still has that blood transfusion revealed, which is, you know, alright. Hey, that's a useful use for blood transfusion. To reveal, so Dracula gets no useful information. Alright, how good's your horse economy? How good is it? Have you been doing the right thing? Have you been taking care of your horses? Feeding them the right oats? Giving them the right medicine? Talking to them in kind, gentle voices? Let's see. I take care of my horses. I don't know about you. When I play hunters, I take real good care of my horses. So, see how good you take care of your horses. Okay, he takes pretty good care of them. Do I ambush with wolves here? I don't... Well, oh, no, I do. Yes, each hunter. Yeah, that's right. Each hunter in the city. Right, they both get hit with it. Right. Okay, yeah, this is a good use of dogs unless he has dogs. Well, okay, all right. There we go. The game is trying to make me eat my words that I don't like dogs. I'm sorry, I don't like dogs. I get that was real good, and he saved a lot of problems there, but I don't like dogs. Don't care for him. Do not care for the doggos. Okay, since he has fast horses and it's evident that he's doing good horse economy, we probably want to go 50 here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is of what I am thinking. So, Seward will get the stake. He'll be delayed. Well, let's think about this. Mina has horses, and then one other item, so she's not a very big threat. She's actually quite a small threat. Godleming, probably bad. In fact, he's probably trading some of his good items to her right now. So maybe we do go 6 here. It's not as if he will know where we are, necessarily. They'll probably go 49. Well, no, but then from 49 they can go to 50 and cut us off. And that is a situation I do not want to be in. No sirree, Bob. I do not want to be in that situation. Ah, okay. Yep. All right. Well, you know, stakes happen. It's going to happen. Very good. And to be fully honest, I'd much rather him using his stakes on those instead of my combat vampires. I do not want him using stakes on my non-combat. I don't want him using them on my combat vamps. That would be bad. Oh look, you can reveal what you already know! Well, no, it's possible that I misdirected... No. Yes, it's possible I misdirected and went back to 38. So doing a scan here would reveal that I'm not in 38. Yeah, we're gonna have to go 50 here. Yeah, and then we go to C, go twice, wolf form, feed, and all we've lost is an HP. Yeah, seems good. I would say it seems good. Alright. Yeah, okay. So we'll do the safe play. Go to Sophia. Who do we want here? Mob? No, I'm going to use a vampire. Yeah, I'm going to throw a vampire down. I'm going to double vamp. I want them dealing with these vamps instead of dealing with me. And I think I will ambush with the vamp when they go 39. Normally I wouldn't, but I'm pretty sure Godling has a stake. This early quick movement here made me think maybe he has a stake. This guy has exactly what he wants, and he's wanting to move in and do some fight. So maybe he has. So I'm thinking what would be the best hand. Well, he doesn't have fast horses. Maybe the guy doesn't like him that much. It's probably a stake, heavenly host, and maybe garlic or a knife. So yeah. I don't think I want to risk the stake there. We've only seen one stake. There's 4, I think, in the game? 1. Okay. I think he's discarded all of the dogs. Yeah. How many knives do we have in this discard pile? None. Ooh. Swing and a miss. But this makes sense because it's rail access. So that works for him. Fast horses. You gonna skip over? Oh no, that's Seward. Yeah, he's just zipping along. Zip in a long. Personally, I would have done more move actions early. If you're gonna go for this aggressive style early movement type thing, you want to do more night supplies. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not I'm not a student of that martial art, so maybe I'm not giving good advice. I don't want to just give advice that's like, oh, your style of play is not mine. You should play how I play Hunters. Maybe I've been doing that. If I've been doing that, I'm sorry. I want to try to, give more advice that's more like, hey, this specific move maybe not good. And this is why I wish more people played the game who were original Fury of Dracula players, because you can educate us on some of the other styles. My style is not the only style to play Hunters. And it is most likely not the best, and most likely not the only good one, if it is one of the quote-unquote good ones. I want more diversity and more different styles. I just think that's more fun. There's a lot of depth to this game, and multifaceted depth is one of the things that make games so fun. Very good. All right. Nope. Go fish. Okay, we'll probably be fighting Mina here, which is fine. Did we throw down a third vampire? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, I've only been drawing some vampires. I got 2. No, I don't want a triple vamp. That's just silly. Cisgani Mob, I think, will be fine. Wait, no, they don't even have all their items. Right? Somehow she has all of her items. Oh, wait, no. You only have 2 items. You have 3 items. Okay, yeah, let's just do the wolves. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just throw it down a second wolf. wolves. That's probably fine. Wolves has a... What is Wolves' mature effect? It's just straight 4 damage, right? Oh, no, it's just resolved above effect. Yeah, that's not super great. I mean, it's okay. It's, you know, it's 4 spaces away, stick the wolves on somebody, but then they can just defend with, you know, weapons anyway. But that's fine. Not everything needs to have a great mature effect. Some things have no mature effects. Like, bats have no mature effect. Each encounter has a variable value in terms of ambush, mature, and discover. And by discover, I mean what happens when somebody searches and it flips. And you need to understand those 3 different values and use them accordingly. And those values change as the game progresses. Yeah, wolves I think here will do just fine. It will certainly help us promote Nurburg to a lair. He staked it, so yeah, let's... oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Let's throw down this mob. Spy. I actually kind of dig spies. The more I play, the more I'm like, you know, it's actually kind of good. Spies. Against people who value horse economy, spies are actually quite good. Well, not quite good. I'll just say good. Discarding tickets can be quite annoying. You spend this whole game trying to get these white tickets, the spy comes along and is like, ha-ha, poison oats! Now your horses may die horribly because, again, Dracula is evil! Some of you don't get that fact, and I want to drill it through your heads. Dracula is an evil man! I don't want to put a bunch of bad content into my videos explaining why, but read the book. Really good book, by the way. The whole thing is about how certain practices are bad. Okay, he literally feeds a baby to his brides. Okay, alright, enough of that, Not talking about that anymore. So... we're probably gonna have to dance with Mina, which, hey, if I had to pick somebody, she has horses, and we're gonna use our dogs to, or our wolves, presumably, to figure out what her other items are. I'll take that fight. Yeah, it's one-on-one. Always take one-on-ones, guys. She could heroic leap me, which would not be super great. Though I would almost want to feed at that point. Nope, never mind. Not if he's moving like that. Do we ambush here? I think we do. Yeah, we just determined that we thought that he had a stake. Let's see what you got. What you got? Huh? Huh? You got escape route and then you're gonna stake me anyway? Is that what you got? Do it! Hit me with your escape route. Do it! I bet you don't have it. I bet you ain't the kind of person who's gonna take escape route. Sorry, if it seems mean, it's because I'm playing, you know, evil person man. Yes, that's the name of who Dracula is. Evil person man! I wish this was simultaneous, but hey, you don't get everything in life. You can't get everything. You already live in the 21st century, where we have magical boxes that take you to whole nother worlds with... that can be anything, basically, that you want for the amount of money that you can make working for, like, 2 hours at a place. Or 2 or 3 hours doing menial tasks. You already get cool stuff. Don't complain that, oh, this isn't simultaneous. I have to waste 5 more minutes waiting for him to pick. I mean, yeah, okay. Things could be better. But, you know... Okay, do I just strength my way through this? See, vampire encounter fights are so different. Let's open with a... Yeah, let's do a strength. I'm gonna probe him here. So you gotta try to put together a psychological profile there. Let's see what he got. This is a daytime fight, I just remembered. Oh, okay. Yep, there's the knife. Alright, it's not discarded because it's day, so just, you know, remember that. Now is when we probably... He's probably thinking, okay, now he's probably going to try to bite me, so I'll either use my other thing that cancels fangs or I will dodge. So, in that circumstance of events, that's when we mesmerize, although he also might just try to punch us. But a single punch damage... Actually, a single punch damage is pretty significant because he will get to... will be killable by the knife. So let's... But I'm going to do it anyway, yeah. I'm gonna do it anyway. Aha! No escape for you, young man. Now, his knife... Okay, a little... Okay, he's probably still going to use the knife. He'll probably... Do I strength here? I think he might just have the knife? No. Surely he has other things. Surely he has other things here. But I'll play it safe. Do strength. Yeah. It's probably dodging, though, if I were to guess. Oh, he went for Heavenly Host. Okay, well, he's burnt a Heavenly Host, so you ain't gonna see me complain about that. That Heavenly Host hitting this vampire and not hitting us, great days all the day around. I will take that. Heck yes. Yeah. Thank you. Please come again. And, you know, it's Godlewing, so it's going to take forever to get any progress on him in terms of HP, but yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that, yeah. Real risky play there, by the way, doing that. Because I could have bit, but I think it was the right play, because since I wasn't damaged, the real big value from bite wasn't going to go down. So, yeah, I would say, good job. Yeah, because I couldn't get a heal with bite. Yeah, I'd get a point because I ambushed with a reckless vampire. And his knife was off cooldown. Wait, no. No, his knife wasn't off cooldown. Ah, right, that's why he did it. He did it so the knife was off cooldown and the Heavenly Host was off cooldown so that I didn't want to do the bite because he thought that I was going to do I thought he was going to do the knife. Right, okay. That was the psychological play-by-play. And that's what you got to put together. You got to think through these things so that when you fight him again, you think that. So he put me into... That wasn't a checkmate scenario, but it was a trick scenario. Where you trick the other person into thinking you're going to play something based on your previous play, and then you play something different. So this guy is a guy who likes to hold certain cards secretly, use them as his ace in the hole, so to speak, and to manipulate the other player into limiting his thought space based on what has been revealed, not on what has been unrevealed. If I were to guess and build a psychological profile, I'm actually pretty bad at building psychological profiles in this game. Psychological combat profiles, it is a thing that you're going to have to get good at and do. And then when you start getting to next level play, you start faking them. And that's like... Yeah, okay, give me 10 more years and I might be able to do stuff like that. Yeah, that's where you get into all the pokering. You know, like in poker. All the bluffing and counter-bluffing. Less of that in the digital game because you can't look at somebody in their eyes and see if they're bluffing, but, I mean, digital poker is kind of fun. Alright, you want to dance? You want to dance, Mina? I'm obviously here. I mean, I'm obviously in Salonica. No real question here. Could I be in 56? Yeah. Am I in 56? No. Ooh, clever. I see. Now, see, if I had fog... Well, no, that'd be a little risky, because they could just use it forewarned. Okay, he's probably going to heal. Get off those odd-numbered health. Well, actually, going from an odd-numbered health to an even-numbered health actually doesn't change much. Going from even to odd does change much, because most of Dracula's damage is in increments of 2. In fact... Yeah, everything but... the dog, the ally, Great Wolf, is increments of 2. Excuse me. And blood transfusion, of course, can do 1 point of damage. Alright. Okie doke. We'll want to have this become a lair. We need to remember Nurburg is a lair. Nurburg is here. It's not a wolf-formable place. But our next move after wolf form, if we haven't been discovered, we will want to clear that. Other words, he'll be like, oh, I know he didn't go to Nuremberg because it's still on the trail, and if he would have moved here, it would have been removed. And you can be tricky and be like, ooh, I'm taking Nurburg off. Am I moving here? Ooh. And who knows, maybe we do move there. What do we have in Nurburg? A mob? Eh. I mean, yeah, mobs are kind of trash encounters. I mean, like, in some ways they're better than the spy. They can do decent damage. It's hard to avoid the damage. I would say maybe they're better than dogs, but they're not really like your heavy hitting. They're not a vampire, they're not fog, and they're not bats. Those are your big events. Those are your ooh events. And yeah, hoaxes are the best thing ever, but like, when are you gonna get a hoax off? It's just really wishful thinking. I have a vampire still in 49. Now, if he's good at the game, and that's a very general statement because there's a ton of different things in this game, and you can be good at some things and bad at some other things, he's going to take this opportunity to hunt down my other vampires. Alternatively, he sits around and supplies. If he's bad, he starts doing a bunch of moving to try to head me off. Van Helsing maybe should do that. Well, no. Seward should move. If I were him. Move Seward back. Probably keep Mina and Godling where they are. They need to take care of whatever this is. He probably doesn't think it's a vampire because this was a vampire and that's the value of double vamping, but... And I haven't double vamped yet. I've paced them. So he probably thinks this is a vampire, but finding out that it is not will confuse him. So we aren't going to ambush here. We're going to be like, oh no, you found my aristocratic vampire. Why can't I ambush here? Uh-oh. Is it bugged? Oh, please don't be bugged. No, I wanted to record a event. Okay, well, let's see if it's bugged. If it's not, I won't upload it. So the fact that you're all listening to this now means that it isn't bugged. What? Okay, let's see. Are you bugged out? I'm not seeing a prompt. Oh. Never mind. Didn't see my prompt to ambush. Okay, fast horses. Should have had an option to ambush there. Not sure what happened there, but didn't want to. Did I? Am I crazy? Am I a dumb man? Did I see the prompt to ambush and then just X'd out of it? Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, that's the right move. Uh-huh. That's the move. That is the move. Now, if I was a crazy man, I would go to Black Sea and wolf farm. I don't know if I'm that crazy. That's pretty crazy. Like, that's not the most crazy, but that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that. No, Adriatic is medium crazy, Tyrrhenian Sea is least crazy. Okay, here we go. Can we ambush here? Yeah, I'm convinced they both have stakes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. I think I will mesmerize and then bite if I can. She'll probably run away unless she has an escape route. It's a decent chance he has an escape route, actually. It's a good thing to trade that to Mina. Yeah, he's won it. Okay, yeah, he was thinking about maybe playing... Probably had Heroic Leap, and he was thinking about if he wanted to play it. And he was like, nah, I think I can kill this thing before it matures. You know, I got time. We got a water vampire. We got a water Dracula, so... Ain't no thing. But... a chicken wing? I don't know, man. I've heard people say that. That is a... Man, that's showing what a millennial I am. Yike. Okay. Alright, well... looks like that's out of the picture. Do I go for a bite here? Yeah, let's go for it. He might try to run away. Didn't get mesmerized, so, you know. Probably die. Garlic. Same difference. Okay, he's got garlic. So this is a situation where it's like, okay, do we just freaking die? Yeah, garlic is rough. I think I might plot next though. Plot is the counter to garlic, right? And it's not a hard counter. It's like a soft counter to garlic. Man, garlic is so good. It's so good for one-on-one. And it's so good for killing vampires. Oh boy, yeah, garlic, man. It's a good card. Okay, let's, oh, she might punch. No, I think I want to make you have to waste actions. Let's fang again, yeah. I don't think you have a second garlic. Do you have 2 garlic? Is that what you have? Do you have two garlic? Actually, this is actually kind of an obvious move here. Oh, no, that works. So that'll be a point. That'll be a heal, although then we'll take the damage. And boom. Okay, alright, I'll take that. That's pretty good. And he's punched, so I don't think he can counter my plotting. He might raise his correct move here, again, I don't know what he has, is to run away. What does he have in his hand? Let's try his punch. I wish I could see what his hand size was. I believe it was a horses in it. Man, yeah, they really need to do that. But that's fine. Do I have him mesmerized? I don't. Let's try the plotting play. Yeah, since he punched, if he runs away, okay, he got away. I got a point. I ain't complaining. He might pull the garlic here. Knife. Nope, I'm dead. I'm a dead vampire. That's fine. It is okay. We got a point. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Mesmerize. Yeah. Okay. I was confused for a second. I haven't played Dracula in a while, if you haven't noticed. Okay, yep, that's a dead vampire. And again, he's keeping in with that strategy of holding cards in reserve to get the kill. Got a point out of it, though. Can't complain about that. Not as much as the 4 I wanted to get, but hey. The game is the game, and you can't complain. Yep, those are doggos. What do you have against me? I know you have at least the knife. Yep, okay, alright. So that's going to be 2 more damage. Get him down to 6. Alright. And then he's going to be traveling by ocean, and that ain't going to be too fun for him. Yeah, I can dig it. I possess the ability to dig it. Now we have a huge choice here. Unimaginably huge choice here. What do we do? Do either of them have horses? I think Seward has horses. And he will most likely horse to 36. Because that's the furthest to the net if I go Tyrrhenian. So, I'm not going to Cagliari because... the heck with Cagliari. Okay. I like 40 here due to its distance. You know, I can go 40, hide, do the whole bat thing. 45, 5, Adriatic. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, I could see that. But that's me being too clever, it's not me being too good. It depends on what they do in their day phase. I think I do go Tyrrhenian, because I can still go Italy if I want. Like, if I really want to go Italy. Occasionally you want to be clever. Generally, it's like my brother William said. It's run, hide, fight. Run first, hide second, fight last. And, yeah, you ain't gonna see me complaining about trying that strategy. Okay, I got a lot of trading going on. That should always make any Dracula scared anytime he's got trading. We haven't seen Renewed Vigors. Haven't seen Consecrated Ground. Haven't seen Money Trail. Yeah, he's probably waiting for a Money Trail. I'll go Tyrrhenian now. So if I go Tyrrhenian and he hits me with Money Trail, then we go Mediterranean in the werewolf form. And then we're in a pretty good space. Yeah, we'll take a decent hit of damage. Yeah, Tyrrhenian. It's too good. It's too good of a move. Yep. Then and we'll start being able to do some lair cycling, which I totally like. And some of these are in half-decent places to put down some annoying stuff. Not full decent, but half-decent. He's positioned pretty good, didn't do a ton of supplies, but that's part of the reason I threw down those vampires, is I really wanted him focusing on my vampires. I did not want him focusing on doing day supplies. And now that we have all these to start doing lair cycling, and I'm probably going to drop off here and, you know, jump in, you know, start putting down cards. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Feels like a decent situation to be in. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes an amount of sense. I'm not sure how much sense that makes. Come on, hit me with Money Trail. Do it. You know you want to. Money Trail me. Yeah, we'll wolf form to Naples, throw down a vampire, then we'll feed. Then we'll hide, and then who knows what we'll do. They'll probably be messing around over here to check. If I wanted to be really tricky, I'd go to 45, then move to 40, then misdirect 45, making him think that it's 36 that I misdirected, but I don't think the timing on that will work out. That's something you need to do as Dracula, is you need to be thinking about your location, and then you need to be thinking about, like, your ghost location, which is your, okay, this is where I could be, based on my current, position. I'm not here right now, but I could be here. Yeah, I think 45, then 40, then 5, and then we go to Ocean, go Adriatic. Hold on, let me math something out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I could move. 1, feed, hide, move, Adriatic, I go back to Ionian. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll have to really hope that they don't catch me in 45. I'll have to really hope there. But even if it doesn't, even if I have to beeline to the Adriatic, I can go Adriatic and then circle back around. Man, this is really me hoping that he doesn't have Consecrated Ground. If I land at 45 and then drops Consecrated Ground in Bari, I am hosed. I'm so hosed at that point. That is real hosed. It's pretty hosed. And he, you know, you got to assume your opponent has Consecrated Ground. You just have to assume it. There's going to be a time where Divine Intervention is going to happen, and you're going to be like, oh snap. That's just game. And we're going to wolf form here regardless. This is good placement for him. He'll probably go 36, then probably also check 57. Ooh, okay, so this could be a tricky move. I move and then wolf form into a hide. Ooh, that could be tricky. And then he thinks that I, like, went here and then wolf formed over him. No, that's being too clever. Don't be clever here, guys. I'm just gonna do normal. Yeah. Let's do original plan, and then we Ionian circle. Yeah. And we'll throw down a Reckless Vampire. Yeah. And yes, we will upgrade this to a lair. We'll throw down a Spy. Yeah. On Zagreb. Desecrated Soil. Not a bad card. Desecrated Soil can be good towards the end for getting back to good encounters. If it is possible, us getting our fog back could be great. So great. Oh boy, that'd be great. It'd be real good. We will probably end up throwing the fog at 5. Catching them so they have to go, you know, the long way around. Probably, I don't know. We are going to feed next turn. Feed is the most powerful card in the game, and you should use it as much as you can. Oh my gosh, it is so powerful. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wolf form, balanced. Yeah, I said it. I think wolf form's balanced. Come at me, bro. Feed? That's where Dracula gets a ton of his power. Yeah. Now, to be fair, feed is kind of a win more ability, sort of. But it's still really good, even in bad situations. It really is the thing that makes... Feed is the reason why people think ocean power is... or ocean travel is overpowered. Ocean travel is not overpowered. It's the... I think it's good. I think it's right there. I think it's right at the power level it needs to be. Yeah, I don't think it is overpowered. Yeah, we'll feed because then he also might think that we are in Cagliari. If he watches my videos enough, he'll know that there is no way I'm going to Cagliari. But then, except maybe I will. Maybe I will go to Cagliari. That's the big secret. Well, that's a medium-sized secret. Yeah, we do this. You can move here, we move. Yeah, he's netting properly. If you go to 20 and throw it on Fog? No, that would be such a bad move. That would be so bad. But it could be fun. It could be a fun move. Is it a good move? No. Is it a fun move? Yeah, it kind of is. Just kind of a fun move. Sarajevo, we will probably have be a... could have wolf formed to here, move. Nope, Nurburg's still there. And it's holding on to this mob for us, which will not be sliding off. Zagreb's actually decently high traffic. They might hit that, which would be good. You know, get rid of their tickets. I can dig it. Get rid of their 2 white ones so their horses suddenly stop working in this area. Yeah, that's a good it's a good place for a spy, I'd say. Or force them to discard a weapon, and then if they want to get items, they got to go back to these cities instead of moving further into Eastern Europe. Yeah. Good position spy. Or maybe not. Maybe it won't come into play at all. But the point is, we're putting down encounters that will help with one of those ghost trails. Well, not a ghost trail. This is a chance that they move into this area, and it will protect from a certain avenue of attack that the hunters have. And that's what you got to think about. You got to be thinking about, how are they going to be getting to me? If they played Renewed Vigor next turn and double moved, could they get to me? Could they also find me? They haven't played Surprising Return yet. Could they use Surprising Return to find me? Yeah! They would be a bit of a, okay, isn't it? Okay, that's big. Yeah, isn't it Baltica? Man, it's a good thing he didn't have Speedy Telegraph. Whew, that would have been a yikes. That would have been a yikes from me, boss. Yeah, we're definitely going to feed here. Promote Sarajevo to Lair. Yes. I think we'll use the bodyguards. Yeah, bodyguards. Hoax. I mean, if I can mature a hoax, great. But I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think I hide and use... Do I use fog? Ooh. That might be really good. Because, yeah, there it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. You check. Let me guess. You're going to check Cagliari. You think I'm in Cagliari? Oh, no, I'm not in Cagliari. I am not a new player who always... New players love Ireland and they love Cagliari. No, I'm not in Cagliari. Okay. New Dracula players, don't go to Cagliari. I mean, maybe do sometimes. You know, never say never in this game. Sometimes you want to do the craziest move that they're never going to expect. But, like, do that, like, 10% of the time. Not, like, 80% of the time. You know, be clever occasionally. The Italy move here is a medium amount of clever. This whole Ionian gambit where you decide, and this is a common thing that will happen, you decide, do I do the safe out? Do I do the medium safe route, or do I do the least safe but most will never go here route? And yeah, the Baltic Sea would have been a bad play. I wasn't even thinking about the Psychic Bond. He would have totally found me there, and then it's like, oh great, we get to fight 2 hunters. And one of them we're pretty sure has Heroic Leap. Yeah, I don't like that. I do not like that situation at all. Do I hide and use the fog, and then ambush with the fog to throw 2 fog tokens down, and they can't rail through it, and then I just basically hide out here? Oh, I really like that. Encounter combos are a big thing in this game. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. He has used 1 Forewarned. Now we may have to fight him. Now if he does Forewarned his way past our fog, what we do is we ambush with the vampire. That's the first thing. Oh, but that's the thing. We actually have to choose first because of how the UI works, I think. Yeah, we have to choose the order of both, and if we want to ambush with it. Oh, that's a slight change. See, normally we'd be able to ambush and then be like, are you doing anything? Yeah, I'm doing this. I cancel it. Oh, snap. Do I want to ambush with this next one? I don't know. At least I think that's how it works. Maybe the devs know more than I do and that you actually have to choose first. I don't know. I think there's a chance he knows we're in 49. But the problem is if he has Forewarned, we're hosed. Now, it does have to be Seward who has it. How much do I think that Seward specifically has Forewarned? Well, actually, hold on. No, let me do some math. Oh, I do an ambush with this. Yes. Yes, please. Ooh, I get to look at all your stuff, I think. Let's see what you got. This is where we get to see how good my memory is. We know you have a knife, unless we discarded that, but I don't think you have. Oh, okay. Yeah, got her to discard an item. Probably had 2 white tickets. Spies, yeah, against high-level players, and this is a high-level player, spies are good. Okay, yeah, given where Godleming is, we actually do want to go with the original plan. Yeah, we're gonna go to 5, throw down Fog. Oh, Godleming doesn't have Forewarned. We'll hide. Godleming will go in, we'll hit him with the Fog, and then they're just gonna sit around looking at themselves awkwardly. Whoops, was hating on layers in my head. The lack of visibility is why I dislike them in digital. That's my knife. You can click the layers button to see where layers are. But yeah, I wish they stayed high. But yeah, I wish they stayed highlighted when revealed. Alright, rest complete. Yeah, so we actually can't hide here, because we hide here, he goes to Adriatic, we move to 5, then he jumps on us, and that's scary. That's a scary situation. That's a situation I'm not thrilled about. Yeah, we're gonna have to play it safe. We don't want to try to fight 2 hunters. That's yeah, that's spooky. That's a spooky from me, boss. Yeah, we'll go Bari. We'll throw down a Fog. Then we'll hide and throw down. I don't know. We have a bodyguard, right? I don't know why these buttons stopped working. It's a thing that happens. Also, don't forget he has Sister Agatha. Only affects fights with Dracula. Man, if it affected vampire fights too. Is that what it... Oh, yeah. Then we'd be back to... So, you know how Sister Agatha was the most overpowered ally in 2nd edition? And we tried to tone her down? Yeah, we accidentally toned her way the heck up. Yeah, if that worked on vampires. And damaged vampires. Yeah, I think this is a Fog situation. Well, hold on. Let's think about this. We move... And then unless they get lucky, they're not attacking us with more than 1 person. So we probably use the new vampire? And then if we want to, we hide with the fog. Yeah. Let's do that. And then we can have the fog protect the vampire. Ooh, I actually really like that. Yeah, because you can't do a search action. You can't do a search action if it's a... if there's fog in the space. That is a fun fact. Alright, do you think I hid like an idiot, or do you think I most obviously went to Bari, which is most obviously what I did? So he could fast horses to me. Then we ambush, and then we have to get out of there. Then we're in a then we're in a pretty bad situation at that point. Yeah, that's a real spook situation. If he can get to us this turn. Ooh, the hide with the fog might be too aggressive. It might be too aggressive here. Because again, and a lot of this game is gambling. A lot of this game is, do I think he has fog? Do I think he has the forewarned? Do I think I can survive long enough to escape? It's an interesting choice. Interesting idea. If I can go one more round, if I can stay on here one more round, I can go Adriatic, then Ionian, and then we're back. Then we go through the whole thing again. And it's like, where the heck am I? Who knows? Does Godleming... He has one card. No. Oh, no, it's got to be Seward. Seward had... No, I should have stayed. Right, because I know Seward doesn't have Forewarned. Well, he likely doesn't because he already played a Forewarned. And I think generally you want Forewarned on the higher initiative characters. Okay, do I ambush with the Reckless Vampire here? Yeah, let's do it. Garlic Wreath, interesting. Okay. Garlic Wreath is actually, I mean, I know it's the worst card in the game, but against Reckless Vampires, it's... eh? You know, because it'll kill the Reckless Vampire if I do it. I'll probably still go for the points. He's probably with that combo. I mean, I still might want to do it just for the point. Sometimes 1 point is worth it. Sometimes 1 point is worth it. Let's see what we can do. Mesmerize could be good. He's probably going some sort of weapon here. We do a strength? An easy play? Do we try to be really clever and outthinking? Do we mesmerize? I want to know a thing or two about what you have, Seward. I'm going to spend a little time, see what you have in your inventory in case we have to fight. Yeah, see that counters the thing that takes care of the claws. Now his combat level's down. Yeah, an early mesmerize can be quite good. Okay, now what? Now how do things go? Let's see. We might... He's probably going to... I might punch here. I think a strength could be able to... I'm not too scared of a punch. Let's plot, because I think he won't reveal too early with the second move. He'll probably do some sort of normal move here. Okay, that's fine. He probably has a stake. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So, I mean, other moves, and he loses the Garlic Wreath, so... Yeah, Garlic Wreath's not good. I would say it, you know, kind of maybe a little bit affected that fight. We want to make sure to clear one of these. Probably Nurburg? Yeah. Yeah, hide and throw down the fog. I think that's the play. And we definitely use it on the first guy. No question. Can't get to me. If he gets there, I'm going to ambush Van Helsing. Alright, Van Helsing. What do you got? Probably going to play something that cancels Fangs. I have played Fangs early in the past. No, he's probably going to run away. He doesn't want this fight. He played a stake. Yeah, he's going to run away. But I can't play the thing, so I'm just going to have to get the point. Yeah. He's going to run away. And, oh! Wow, that was bold. That's not what I thought was going to happen at all. And I get a point from that. Hot dang. Yeah, pretty bold trying to HH. Yeah, pretty bold trying to HH a wreck vamp that's ambushing. But hey, it worked that other time. Okay, fast horses. Okie doke. It's a pretty big risk for me to try to do the fog play. Do I just not? Maybe I just don't. Because, like, I go Adriatic. Oh, but then he goes 55. And then she goes 57. Oh, and then I have to do an attack. Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's not good. It depends on how tough Mina is. Right, because then I'm in the Adriatic and I can't do a move that isn't into a space with hunters in it. And that's not fun times. That is actually quite unfun times. And yeah, I could go for Mina, but if he gets good with the horses, Seward's going to jump onto me and we'll have a double attack, and sure, it'll be a knight, but I ain't going to dig it. I ain't going to dig that. That is going to be a thing of which I do not dig. Yeah, I think the fog play is the right play here. If it doesn't work, yeah, we're real close to being hosed. But maybe it will work. Oh, really? You're not staking? Huh. Okay. Alright. Is Van Helsing staking? Surely Van Helsing is staking. Well, no, actually, he's down an item. You're gonna give me an event? You're entitled to 0 events as Dracula, by the way. Don't expect to get any events. So if you get an event, it is precious for you. Very precious. No, he's probably not in a rush. He has somebody else with a stake who can take care of that vampire. But I can ambush again and maybe get some more points. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if he has the thing. We'll see. We'll see if he has Forewarned. Promote Salonika to a lair. Yes, please. Let's remove Nurburg. Confirm, and then let's throw down the rats. Yeah, rats are pretty bad. Okay, here we go. Please don't have Forewarned, please don't have Forewarned, please don't have Forewarned, please don't have Forewarned. Don't have Forewarned. Yes to events. He totally has Forewarned, doesn't he? Yeah, he's... I'm probably dead here. And hey, you know what? That's good. It means guys have gotten better at hunters. And it's good to see me lose, I say. Alright, here we go. We will do a natural fog, and then I will ambush with the vampire. Oh, yes! Oh, you can't catch me now. I disappear into the fog, all spooky-like. Ooh. That's how you gotta play Dracula, guys. If you aren't laughing maniacally, you ain't playing Dracula right. You're just not... You're not respecting the game. You're just disrespecting the game at that point. Caps lock. Mwahaha. Yeah. You gotta laugh maniacally. You gotta be evil. This game is so fun. Guys, if you don't have this game, it's a little weird that you've watched all these videos, but hey, Get this game, man. It's super fun. It's so fun. And you know what? As much as I talk about how much I love playing Hunters and how the puzzle game and the 3 different mini games and managing all the cool abilities and then moving around and using the consecrated ground and getting your fast horses in play and managing your items and the planning, and that's so fun as the Hunters. You know, Dracula's pretty fun too. It's pretty fun to play Dracula. It's pretty fun to put these cool little traps together and to like put. This is such a great supervillain simulating game. It's just a great supervillain simulating game. I can't bite. Let's go safe here and do strength. Yeah. And I'm gonna use that escapist master as soon as I can. Oh. Okay. I was wanting to get away, actually, but, yeah. He might not know that you can't search in fog. Do know that you can't do the search action in spaces with fog. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that was real good. And what's so great about this is I can hide here. Now, I actually won't get anything from hiding. Oh, wait, no, I already hid. Never mind. I could dark call here, and the fog would protect me. I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm not dark calling. Yeah, that'd be a dumb move. Okay, alright. You don't want to search Bari. You got 2 vampires to deal with. But surely you'll have some. Like, surely Mina's gonna come down here and take care of that vampire. Yeah, you gotta do the combos and the cool stuff. Just like... Okay, yeah. Yeah, there are a ton... Yeah, there are a ton of obscure fog rules. That change with each edition. Yeah, in 2nd edition you could rail through fog. You can't rail through fog in 3rd edition. There's just a ton of really weird stuff. Oh, I'm gonna need to specify that I don't want to do combat. I do not want to do combat, thank you very much. No combat, please. Well, unless, maybe, do I? No. No, thank you. I am not... don't take combats. I know it's a one-on-one, and it's like, hey, David, you could totally kill Godleming. No. No, thank you. I think I need that health for my ocean travel that I'm planning on. Where am I going? I don't know, but I'm going somewhere. I might go Mediterranean. Yeah, that's an idea. Surprise. That was not a useful time for evil presence to come out. It's foggy. Avoid combat? Yes. Yes. I've never seen that pop up. I haven't played a lot of digital. I love that. It's foggy to avoid combat. Yeah. Also, of course, you can avoid combat with fog. Zoop. I love that. That's a nice pop-up. I like that. Good job, Nomad. That's a nice, good pop-up there. It's foggy. Avoid combat. I like it. I like it. It's a little silly, but hey, you know what? There's some silly stuff in this game. Yeah, this silly is a serious game of deductive, high-reasoning gothic horror. But you can also have, like, people have to waste a turn because bats are chasing them around. And, like, they have to run an entire city away because there's a bunch of bats going, eh! Sorry, I'm an Austinite, and we have a lot of bats here. I kind of think bats are funny. I know some people think they're scary. I just think bats are kind of funny things. You know, like, they have to flap so hard, it looks like they're doing so much work. It's like, look at me! I am also bird! and they're totally not flying like a... yes, only Drac can decide. By you, I meant me. You know what also is kind of a funny bird, or funny flying creature? Puffins. Man, Puffins, like, I know you see them on like cereal boxes or in pictures. You don't appreciate just how small puffins are. Puffins are actually really, really small, but they have all of the proportions that you think of. So they look like, like tiny Russian nesting dolls with wings. And when they fly, they have these heads that are so heavy, they kind of have to bob their head up and down when they fly to just kind of keep it up in the air, which is my theory about why they're called puffins, because after flying around and having to just put all that effort to keep their head up in the air because they have these tiny little wings, they're just going, they're puffing all the time. Sorry, I took one trip to Newfoundland and saw a bunch of puffins with my grandmother, so I have a lot of opinions about puffins and about Newfoundlanders. Newfoundland is great. Really nice people, very pretty, very cold, very uncreatively named things. I'm sorry. I mean, Newfoundland is great, and I'm sure that there are great people there, and I really enjoyed my time there, and if you haven't been to Newfoundland, you should check it out. It was founded by a bunch of sailors who named things. I mean, I appreciate how straightforward their names are. Like Puffin Isle is an island with a bunch of puffins in it. There's these straits in New Avalon, which is actually a cool name thing, called the Narrow Straits, or because those straits are real narrow. And there's this, there's this hill where the first telegraph was received, called the Telegraph Hill. Even the name of the actual island, Newfoundland, it's like, hey guys, we got this land we just discovered, we need to name it. It's like, man, we're just a bunch of sailors. Our job is to sail good and discover new places. We didn't really have to pass a class on creative naming conventions, so what do you want to name it? I don't know what you want to name this Newfoundland. What do you want to name it? I don't know either. Wait a minute. Say that last thing again? What? Newfoundland. Well, given that I'm incredibly drunk, we're going to go with that as our option. And then somehow the capital gets named New Avalon, which is the coolest name ever. So I don't know what, how that keeps with the convention. I do appreciate that, it's straightforward. It's like, what do you name the thing? Just what is the thing? Just name it that. Why do you have to come up with some weird thing that it's not? Names are a little weird in that way. It's like, what should we call this thing? I don't know, just call it the thing. What do we call this rock? Well, I just call it the rock. What's a big rock? I don't know, call it Big Rock. No. Let's call it Obsidian Order of Largeness. And it's like, what? No, but it's not that. It's not that thing. But, people call it weird things. What are we going to call this thing? I don't know. Call it Mississippi. What does that mean? Actually, a lot of those things like Mississippi or like York, or some of those names are just like the name for river in another language, because like they came over and they're like, hey, what's this river called? And the natives just say river in their language, like, we just call that the river, it's just some river. And they're like, aha, and then they use the word that the natives use and they say it's this river. A lot of things are named that way, which I think that's a little funny. But yeah, names in general are just kind of weird things. Like, what do we call you? We're going to call you David. Well, but why, though? Like, I'm a human man. Well, we can't just call you human man. Lots of those things running around. We'll just come up with it. We'll just say a thing that is not what you are. And then, we'll just say that when we point at you. Just, an interesting thing. Native American names like that a lot. It's like, we'll call him Running Deer. Okay, well, he's not a deer. He is, in fact, a human being. Cool sounding, I guess. Sitting bull. But he's not a bull. He is, in fact, a human man. But we can call him that. I guess we're not confused, Did you see a bull and we're like, we shall call that bull human man. Just a little weird. Just a little weird to me. But, other cultures always look weird from the outside looking in. A lot of weird stuff about our culture that I'm sure that they're thinking. We just have all these sounds. At least the Native Americans is like a thing. What is a Steven? It's like, that's not even a real word. That's just sounds people put together. Like, at least Sitting Bull, it's like, okay, those are like concepts that we can understand and put together, and you're like, oh yeah, I understand what sitting is. I understand what a bull is. I don't know what the heck a Steven is. Is that a verb? Is it a noun? I don't even know. It's just sounds that come together and form a thing that is not any other word that I know about. I don't have anything against Stevens. It's just weird. It's just kind of weird. Kind of a weird thing, guys. Okay, is it my turn yet? No, he said to spend a long term thinking because he's in a bad situation, which is fine. It's fine to be in a bad situation. For us. Mwahaha. Sorry if my rant sounded racist. Haha, no I'm not. I'm evil Dracula! I can be as racist as I want. I am kidding, of course. Dracula. I'm trying to remember how racist actual Dracula was. Well, if you take the interpretation that he is based off of Vlad Tepes, which is actually a new interpretation, by the way. It's not from the original Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yes, Bram Stoker stole Vlad Tepes' name, but according to Stokian scholars, which is, yes, a thing, Bram Stoker likely heard the name of Vlad Tepes and just thought it was a cool name, but as far as we know, he did not know about Vlad Tepes or base the character off of Vlad Tepes. And that is actually quite a bit coincidental that he had features similar to Vlad Tepes. Turns out there's lots of olden-time warlords who were ruthless. It's like, yes, it has to be this one olden-time warlord. It's like, no, not necessarily. Okay, sorry, I should play the game instead of going into rants about how I judge Newfoundland for being like, look at Newfoundland. They name things what they are instead of calling them things that they're not. Isn't that dumb? No, I don't know. Makes sense now. I mean, it no longer sounds dumb now that I say it that way. Now I sound dumb. Oh no, renewed vigor. I'm scared. Oh no. Uh-oh. Wait, why is he using renewed vigor? I'm at sea. He can't get to me. It would be cool if there was an event, just like a single event that let you, like, if Dracula is in your ocean space, you may do a combat with him, and I don't know, it'd be weird because you have to add a bunch of new rules, like he can't escape, like if he escapes, he doesn't move, or I don't know, escape his bat would be weird. Yeah, you'd need a 5th edition and completely need to remake the rules, but I think it would be cool. Just a event, just a single event to fight Dracula at sea, because it'd be cool. I think it would be cool. Maybe it's just like 2 rounds, and then it ends, and Dracula can't escape. And you check your space, and if Dracula's not in your space, then you just burn the card on nothing. I don't know. This is me trying to come up with crazy new ideas for 5th edition, because I like this game, and I think it would be cool to tweak it. And there's been a long history of tweaking this game, and I think it could use a tweak or two more. I think Blood Transfusion isn't very good. I think Dark Call should let you get events. I think there should be more things in the game to let Dracula get more events, because there's all these cool events that Dracula can't use. What is he saying? Whoops, I'm blind. Yeah, the renewed vigor play confused me. Boop. That is a common statement by many hunters. I believe I've said that. I'm blind, or I'm a dumb man, or David, why do you fail so much at life as a horrible human being, or something like that. I mean, you guys have watched my videos. You know how self-decapitory I am, or self-deprecatory. One of those two. I'm reasonably sure I still have a head, but, you know, you don't actually see your own head on a common basis. You theoretically see your nose, although I'm a little agnostic about whether or not I actually see my nose with my own eyes. And mirrors, I mean, who knows what the heck's going on with those things. Obviously, I'm playing as Dracula, so I can't see into my own mirror. But, am I going to get a vampire here? Surely not. Surely I am not going to have that situation going on. Am I? Van Helsing would have to deal with it. And then at that point, we just stay at sea until we get 3 to spare, and then basically win. We just have to make 2 moves. Yeah, that's real good. How much damage did I take? I take 3 more going to the Mediterranean, a 4th one to do wolf form. 4 is a lot. I'm at 12 now. They get me down to 8. So double Heavenly Host to take me out. He's used 2 Heavenly Hosts, though. He only has 1 more left. So, yeah, he actually wouldn't be able to take me out with that. Well, not with Heavenly Host. I mean, there is a cacophony of combined combinations that could cause me to die. Him getting here, me with 2, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, I think we just go Mediterranean and then just win? Yeah. We move and then it goes to Sunday. We move and then it goes to Monday, then we have 3 to spare, then we move and get 3 points, and then we just have to move again and win. Yeah, yeah. Unless Van Helsing kills our vampire here, and then things get more complicated. Ooh, okay, this changes things. Or does it? Or does it change things? I'm not convinced it does. I think our plan stays the same. We'll be in a little bit of trouble in a one-on-one fight. But... yeah, could work. It depends on what Van Helsing does here. We're still going to do another ocean move. I think maybe we wolf form to... No. Okay, yeah. So he's set up in actually a pretty decent situation here. Because he'll be able to move to 46, then move to 46, then scan Baltica. And then he'll know if we're in Baltica. So we're kind of forced to do the Tyrrhenian Gambit. We'll form to 36 unless he gets there pretty good. We've used most of our fogs. The chances of us getting another fog are pretty low. This will not help him at all, unfortunately. Oh? Okay, we'll get our 4 points. Yeah, I think we go Tyrrhenian, Mediterranean, and then we'll form. That'll be 5 damage. So that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Oh, wait, no, he's still... okay, yeah, he's doing the math. He's trying to see if he can kill that vampire. Oh, he can't. Oh, well, alright. Okay, this changes things. So, I think we just do... just go Tyrrhenian here, right? It's an interesting question. Do we just go Tyrrhenian? Rufus is going to do a lot of damage to us. I'm generally a fan of, if you're going to sea, stay at sea for a while. He's positioned pretty well to check Baltica. That does get 2 hunters out of position, which is... that's good. I like that. I don't really think they'll be able to get into position fast enough to make a huge difference. But we will see. We will see. Okay, let's see. 11, 9, 7, and we go down to 6. I really like that. Yeah, I really like that. And maybe we just go from Tyrrhenian. Yeah, it's the play. Okay, Rufus. Yep. Do you promote to lair? You already have 3. Promote Rome to a lair. Now, we just killed that vampire. So I'm going to say yes. Let's get rid of... oh, I actually kind of like all of these. Let's get rid of Sarajevo. Yeah. What's a thing we can do with Rome? Let's throw some rats in Rome. Yeah, that seems good. Ooh, bats! Excellent. Yeah, that'll be really useful. Yeah. Okay, Sunday, and then we'll have Monday, 1 more move, and then we... what's it? Okay, yeah, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we have to make 3 land moves. So in 4 turns we can win. If we stop to feed, that doesn't score us points, so that's something to worry about. We'll be at 6 health. I think we will form to 1 just because it's different. Maybe we go to 48, drop some bats because it's high traffic. Yeah, I could see that. Just be different, you know? Because, like, 26 is the obvious go. We obviously wolf form to 26. I've caught a lot of vampire Draculas who go to Mediterranean. Wolf form. We're all in northern Italy. This is the furthest away from us. Check it, and he doesn't want to go to 34 because it's high traffic. Oh, maybe we go to 34. Maybe 34 is a better spot for bats. Man, bats is so good because the search effect or the ambush effect are both just good. They both burn, like, a day action, or I think even 2 day actions. Let's see if it's night and they search. No. Next day action, you move them, and then they lose the night action delayed. Okay, yeah. So they just use they just lose the 1 day action. But either way, they lose it because if they get it hit in the daytime, you force them to move, and it's their next action. So their nighttime move is a move, and then they become delayed, and then their day action, their night action is to move and then become delayed, and then their next day action, they become undelayed. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, get over it. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. I love each and every one of you. All one of you that watches this show. I love each and one of you. Not each and every one, because that implies more than one. And, you know, I don't want to stoke my own ego here. I don't want to inaccurately view things. Alright. This is when things can get rough. It's when hunters start realizing, oh no, I don't think I have a path to victory here. So, is there any way I have a path to victory? And then the game can slow down. It's part of the game. Just, you know. That's why I'm personally becoming more and more of a fan of rumor tokens, because they make the game get done faster. They allow a Dracula who's doing well to win. And that's, you know, it's good. I'd only get 3 extra if we were playing with rumor tokens. I'm sure we can still have a good chance of winning regardless. Okay, what do we do here? A wolf form from Tyranian actually isn't that bad of an idea. We could throw bats at 36, which really could slow him down. That would save us HP, but I think we really win just by not getting into fights. And I really like the Mediterranean Gambit. Wolf forming from the Mediterranean is so good. It's so good to wolf form them from the Mediterranean. And if we move from the Tyranian, he'll know we didn't go to Bari. So he'll know we didn't do any tricky stuff. We can go to Cagliari just to be clever and be like, hey look, I went to Cagliari the whole time. But that's totally going to mess up our timing on getting 3 despair. Because this move will not be one that gets us despair, but the next move is. Yeah, I kind of dig a wolf form from here, though. Bats could be really super useful. A single move from 36. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of places that could be. I kind of want to go to 60. Yeah. And that has a lot of different places it can go. I can go all the way back to where I began. That could be, you know, that could be funny. Funny kind of meme move. Oh, what's going on here? I'm not going to say a bug, because obviously if a bug's out, I won't upload this footage, so why should I even mention that? Okay, he's deciding what to discard. Very good. He's discarding... Unfortunately, I had to get rid of the lair that's in 49, just because that's how things worked. I should, if I am wolf forming from here, I'll want to, well no, not, if he stays in Rome, then, I don't need to misdirect, I don't need to remove the Rome, lair. If he wasn't in Rome, then I would want to remove the Rome lair. So that he doesn't know I didn't go to Rome. I mean, it's obvious I went to 36 if I wolf from here. And it's like, okay, where did he go? He went to 36. That's what he did. Yeah. I'll have to consult my encounters again before I decide if I want to do that. I think she has 2 actions. Yeah, she could horse and then walk. Go to 38. That'd be a decent play. Then that'll really head me off if I do go to 36. Well, then it's like, okay, I could go up, but then, like, he's probably going to catch me. Go to 24. She goes to 60. I go to 51. Then she probably jumps on me, but, I mean, I could take a one-on-one fight. I could dig it. We haven't seen a charted carriage yet, so, somebody will probably use that to try to jump on me. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we going, Mina? You take good care of your horses? Let's see. Everybody knows about the whole horse economy thing now, so I imagine... Yeah. Everybody's gonna have double move, fast horses. That's just the thing. It's just a thing you're gonna have to... just gonna have to deal with. Gonna have to expect it. And such. Yeah, she's not on horses. He would have to use a card to get to 36 on the turn that I go to 36. It would save me HP, but, like, how much HP would it save me? Would I really go faster by going Mediterranean? I don't know. I'll have to consult my powers. Not my powers my counters. He's gonna need to go to Bari. No, not necessarily this turn. If he doesn't, I could do the old trick where I go to Cagliari, the vampire matures, clears my ocean spaces. Oh no, but that doesn't work. That doesn't quite work. It would only clear up to here. I need to clear this one. Yeah, that won't work. Ah, too bad. Too bad. Oh well. Okay. Do we go 6 or do we go 8? In terms of HP. I go Mediterranean, he goes Mediterranean, I Wolf, and I kind of have to worry about Seward. I have Bats. I have a Saboteur, that shouldn't be sneezed at. Most of the rest of that's not great. I think I will form from here. Yeah. Let me throw it on Bats. Because he can't get to me. This might be a huge mistake. But I don't know. I feel pretty safe here. I have to make 3 moves and win. And feed, using feed or dark call will not get me points. Using hide will. This might be too risky. Are we saying GG? Although that is sometimes a thing that people do when they are not wanting to, when they're trying to get you into a false sense of security. He's really going to need to take care of this vampire, otherwise I won't win in 1 turn. This will go to 9, 9 will go to 12. I guess he doesn't have chartered carriage. I mean, it's obvious I went to 36. I could be in 37. I could be in 57. And that's the thing, is he's like, okay, he obviously went to 36, but did he though? Did he go to 36? And Seward's going to check 13, and that's going to get him a turn, but, you know, a turn out of place. He probably has a movement card right now that he's thinking, do I want to wait? Do I want to risk using this? And what's scary is if Godlemming does jump on me, even if I hit him with the bats, I still have to fight him. Which is scary, and I would have to fight him in 5 fight rounds. Yeah, that would be a really not a situation that I would be happy about. I would not be a happy Dracula. Yeah, this is a big choice for him. Let's see. Yeah, he's the game's waiting on. It's like, do you want to play this card? And he's like, do I want to play the second Renewed Vigor? Is now the time to use it, or do I wait and try to hit him next turn? There we go, Chartered Carriage. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to fight Godlemming. Yeah, he's gonna go to 36. Yeah. Actually, I might be dead here. If Van Helsing also has a Chartered Carriage, I might be freaking dead. Yeah, he might get me. It will have been a very close game, but yeah. Okay, that's 1. What? He's trying to get ahead of me? Technically, I could be in the Black Sea here. But, like, surely I'm not? Oh, I think he miscounted. Ah, that feels bad. Yeah, he thinks I will form from the Mediterranean. And sometimes that happens. Nobody is going to play perfectly. Yeah. Let's see, I'll probably go 54. Oh man, yeah, if he had jumped on me, he could have won. He said GG. He gave up. He had a chance to win. If he had gone to 36, Van Helsing could have also gone to 36, and then had to do a 2-on-1 at 9 health? No, 8 health. Yeah, I don't like my odds on that at all. At full despair? Yikes. That is a yikes situation right there. Yeah. Yeah, probably would have died. Let's see, what are you doing here? Oh, come on! I couldn't have gone there! He read the map wrong. If you're watching this again, Mr. Green, Tyranian wolf form cannot get to 24. I know the map's really hard to read. You might be on iPhone and it can be really hard. No red rail connects 24 and 37. I will say I'm pretty low on good encounters, which will happen to you as Dracula. You're going to run out. Where are safe moves, though? 54 seems pretty safe. Yeah, I think that's GG. Well, no, who knows? Who the heck knows? Consecrated Ground has not come out yet, so that might be his play right now. He might be like, I know you're in 36. I'm going to throw Consecrated Ground tokens out right now and force you to move to 50. Well, no, but he's played 2 Heavenly Hosts, so the most Consecrated Ground tokens he could drop would be 2. You could at 54 and 15 and force me to backtrack, but then I could just go to 25, and then I'd fight at most 2 Hunters? One of which is Mina, who we've kind of established is already not in a good position. In fact, both of them have fast horses, so... yeah, I mean... A 2-on-1 against Dracula, not a fight Dracula wants to take. So yeah, that could totally kill me. Totally could kill me. But, like, will he know that I went to 25? Okay. Excuse me. I guess we go to 54 and throw it on a Saboteur. Yeah. No, let's throw down the mob. I think we win anyway, and the mob will provide a tiny bit of help. Okay. Promote Bari with a new vampire to a lair. No, we're maturing the new vampire. Oh, right, that only gets us 3. Okay, one more move will kill us. If he doesn't jump on us this turn, we win the game. So yeah, we didn't want to throw down the Saboteur. Saboteur would not help us in a fight. The mob will help us in a fight. It'll help. And the question is, do we hit him the first time, or do we wait? Oh, man. He could have gotten us. Long Night will not help you, I'm afraid. Sorry, yeah, Long Night. It's not how it works. You move into the space, Dracula then moves, then you have combat, yeah. I think if there was another edition of this, I think Long Night should allow a combat to happen if you move into Dracula's space. Maybe set it up so it's only a 1-on-1 and the hunters can choose it or something, but like there should be a way. Because the cost is so high. You're not doing another night action, and you're potentially giving Dracula another card. Yeah, you're moving at night, and that's really powerful, but yeah, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Okay, so he's not going to get to me. Seward can't get to me. Van Helsing could get to me. Mina could get to me with sense of emergency. Okay, so he could still jump on me. That's going to reveal a lot. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll reveal it. It won't change anything. He's like, alright, he's either in 15 or 54, 25 or 60, and he's thinking, okay, what's the biggest, most likely place that he would be? Probably 54, and he's probably going to horse his way over there right now. Then we have a fight. And it's going to be a one-on-one fight. And one-on-one fights are pretty rough. Pretty rough. And I don't think I remember what's in Van Helsing's hand. Have we even seen anything in Van Helsing's hand? I don't think so. This is where I wish the game would take notes for you. But that's some high-level stuff. They've mentioned getting a log in at some point. Maybe they won't. If you guys buy the game, maybe we'll get a bunch of cool new features like that. I don't know. I like this game as is. I don't think memory is a good mechanic, but refer to my previous rant about not being able to complain. Just skim back in the video to wherever that is. It's a good guess, but no. Sorry. I think she can make it, even with a 2, yeah. Nope. Okay, you guys can move, but it won't help. GG. Yeah, I think that's GG. Long night happens before Dracula phase. Alright. So, as far as I know, that's GG. Do I want to do the BM move and move Seward into my space? That's a little BM, but guys, we're Dracula. We're the bad guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. For the fun of it. Let's do it. Aha! Get your mob, Seward. Is that a little BM? I guess, but I'm playing as Dracula. You got to be mean and evil and all that stuff, you know? You got to have a little bit of a sadistic mindset here. 2 health. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I will, of course, play this to the end. Again, combat happens after Dracula phase, so I would get to move and score my 3 points. So this is the end, so if you want to pause and whatever, I suppose I can do a post-game analysis now. This game was a little closer than you think. Again, Dracula games are often a lot closer than you think they are. But, yeah. GG. Saboteur, I guess. I mean, he got me down to half health, and if he had jumped on me with Godleming and Van Helsing, very likely would have killed me. But there you go. To all you people who are complaining, oh, hunters are overpowered, you can't possibly win as Dracula. You can win as Dracula. And I won as Dracula without rumor tokens. So hunters aren't overpowered. Dracula's not overpowered. Being good at the game is overpowered. And if you say, hey, David, you're being totally stuck up. And, well, that's kind of a rude thing to say. Well, I'm Dracula, okay? I'm playing as Dracula. You know what? You don't even get a Godspeed this time.